the channel. Today I have one of my favorite masks in my collection. And that mask is from the X-Files, and the mask is called Flukeman. This was featured in season 2, and the episode was called The Host. It's one of my favorite episodes from the entire show, besides maybe Tombs, which is another great episode you should check out. Most of you have probably heard of the X-Files. It was such a popular show back in the 90s, and it was created by Chris Carter. I've seen every episode numerous times. There are a total of 11 seasons of the show, and also they made 2 films as well. And I also have an X-Files pinball machine. I'm sure you can see a little of it here, and I'll have to show you guys the pinball machine sometime. It is one of the most popular science fiction shows of all time, and the show featured David Duchovny as Fox Mulder and Gillian Anderson as Dana Scully, and they did such an incredible job in their roles. They really made the show what it is. I also heard that they were trying to possibly put Pamela Anderson in instead of Gillian Anderson as Scully, and I'm so glad they went with Gillian Anderson because she just made the show what it is, in my opinion. The character of Fox Mulder really made the show what it is. Got kind of a sweet spot for Mulder. Later on, after Fox Mulder's character left the show for a while, Robert Patrick filled in as a character, and I think he did such a great job replacing Fox Mulder as the lead character, but I really did miss Mulder a little bit. Fox Mulder played a really good hero character, and probably one of the best for me as a TV show hero. Like I said before, The Host is one of my favorite episodes on the entire show. Flukeman is one of the best humanoid-type creatures featured, and Flukeman is a human-parasite hybrid that was created from radioactive materials during Chernobyl after the height of the Cold War. This mask was made by RZFX Creature Studios, and they did such a great job on this one. They always do such a good job on their masks. I used to have another Flukeman mask that was made by Devil's Workshop, but when I saw this one, I just had to grab it. Let's take a look at this piece. As you can see, it's got a really wet look to it, and that's pretty accurate to the show because it's always featured in water or sewage, and it's also got some yellow skin tones throughout. It's got really nice shading. The eyes look really green, and that's pretty accurate to the show as well because the eyes in the show are very neon green. As you can see, this is just a display mask, no eye holes are cut, and that's usually how I prefer my masks. And I believe these are acrylic eyes that were used. The acrylic eyes give it a really lifelike look, and I also like painted on eyes as well. I just prefer the acrylic in this piece. Let's take another close-up look at Flukeman. Favorite scenes of the show is when you first see Flukeman and he's stuck in a sewage plant and you get a really up-close look at his face and he just looks really creepy. Another scene I like from the show is when they have him caught and locked up after catching him for the first time, and he's stuck in a dark corner and you see his head kind of jerk to the side, and you get another up close look at him. A really funny scene from the episode is when Flukeman just escaped down a porta potty, and you have the sanitation worker who's then pumping out the porta potty, and he's got a cig in his mouth the entire time he's working, just touching it with his dirty gloves. Thanks for checking out Flukeman with me, and if you haven't seen the X-Files or this specific episode, I highly recommend that you check them out. And I prefer the acrylic eyes in this piece, but I know some people prefer the painted on eyes, so let me know what you think in the comments below. And also, if you have a favorite episode, leave those in the comments below as well. And if you really want to see more content, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.